Today is October 27th, 2025, and we are here for the CCC West Divisional Meet Swim Final. Teams competing today are Southern. All right, meet logistics just getting firmed up. And today we're going to see in action Conard, Southington, Farmington, Hall High School, Bulkley as part of the CCC Divisional West swim finals. Coming up first is going to be the girls' 200-yard medley relay. We're going to have 3 heats of that, and the first heat will be the Southington, Connecticut C team of Alex Eggers, Maren Tafarno, Maria Howie, and Grace Wittenben. And in lane 4 will be Bulkley High Schools. As we pause for the cheers. And we should also pause for the national anthem before they actually start swimming. But the energy is amazing at the pool today. I started to say that Bulkley, Hartford, team of Calnuit, Valeria, Jamay, and Camila will be in lane 4. And Newington will have Emily Hernandez, Grace Correa, Genesis Figueroa, and Emily Lagana. The teams are just warming up, and we are excited for a great day of swimming. The season is fastly coming along. Each team, I see Newington huddled up. I see Conard is huddled up. Teams are just, the parents are here cheering them on. We got Hall over here to our left. As we wait in anticipation for the first event and the national anthem. Or the national anthem and then the first event. I want to take a minute before the meet gets going to celebrate Hall and Conard seniors competing in the CCC final. We're going to just do a slow pan of all of the amazing swimmers, seniors. that we've got in today's meet. After this, we just have the CIAC finals. We'll be back for the national anthem. All right. We had a few announcements. We've had the national anthem, and now we are ready. We are ready for the first event, the girls' 200-yard medley relay. The CCC record in this event stands at 151.52 and was set back in 2015 by Conard High School. We're going to see the Southington C team in lane 3, Bulkley in B team in lane 4, and Newington's B team in lane 5. Once again, in lane 3, that's Alexa Eggers, Marin Tafarno, Maria Howie, and Gracie Wittenben. In lane 4, we've got Calnet, Valeria, Janae, and Camila. And in lane 5, we have Emily, Grace, Genesis, and Emily. So Southington in lane 3, Bulkley in lane 4, and Newington in lane 5. That team, looking back to 2015, was Capone, Williams, Kirkland, and Armalea. If you missed the announcement or you couldn't hear it earlier, they did say that on November 5th, the tickets are going on sale. Actually, is it November? Yeah, look out for tickets for the CIAC championships, which are being held here because they're going on. Tickets are going on sale. I believe they said November 5th. Or you can watch it live online.
There is a trainer here. She's sitting at the private table. So if you need any trainer services, head down. I'll set that.
Once again, this is the girls' 200-yard medley. We've got Southington C in lane 3, Bulkley in lane 4, Bulkley B, and Newington B in lane 5. We got Southington C with their second swimmer in the water. That's onto the breaststroke portion. Southington C in the water with the breaststroke. I mean, with the butterfly, they're already on the butterfly. Out to a significant lead. In lane 3, they're at 145.78. We'll see what it does when they hit the wall with their final swimmer, which will be Grace Wittenben. We're going to see her in a minute here. And she's off. And at the split, that was 158.01. 158.01. In lane 3 with a pool length lead. She's going to bring it home. Let's see what her time is. Congratulations to Southington C team. They're in with a time of 2:28.04. And following up is Bulkley. They're going to finish in second place with a time of 2:48.11. And Newington is in third place with a time of 2:57.41. So what is so cool is both Bulkley and Newington beat their seed times. So new personal best times for both of those teams. Congratulations to the girls. That Newington team, actually, they came in with a seed time of over 3 minutes, and so they've cut 3 minutes off their seed time. All right, in the water, heat number 2, we're going to see Farmington D team. Farmington's going to in lanes 1, 2, and 3. Southington B team in lane 4. Hall and in lanes 5 and 6, and Conard in lane 7, and Hall in lane 8. First swimmer in the water for our Carolina in lane 1, Bianca in lane 2, Sophia in lane 3 for Newington, in lane 4, Juliana Kennedy, in lane 5, Maddie Cora Hawthall, in lane 6, Maggie Kilalea, in lane 7, Kira James, and in lane 8, Isabella Foster. And into the water, like in lane 4, the Southington B team, that would be Cassie, and they're in the water first in the third leg. The girls trying for the record here with a time of 1:51.52 would be a record-breaking performance. Hall's B team, and in the water first freestyle leg is Southington's B team. And she's coming to the wall. Oh. That's going to be Southington B team with a time of 2:09.75, and right behind her from Hall High School, the Hall High School B team with a time of 2:22.68. Both those times faster than their seed times. Congratulations to the Hall B team for shaving 3 minutes off their seed time. Third place, let's see. Looks like the Newington, so the final ends up being Newington A team with a time of 2:09.75, and then right behind them, Southington with a time of 2:16.99 was the Southington B team, and then the Hall B team ended up third with a time of 2:22.68. All right, coming up next will be heat 3 of 3. We're going to see Conard in lane 1. That's the team of Lila Crash Lucy Archambault, Edith Kitzman, and Jane Beach. And in lane 2, we're going to see Conard's Kayla Lowney, Claire Haverly, Elise Harhay, and Lucy Pinsons. And then in lane 3, we're going to see the Southington A team of Brooke, Reagan, Rachel, and Alex. And in lane 4, we're going to see Farmington's A team with Jalen, Reagan, Megan, and Abigail. In lane 5, we're going to see the Conard A team of Rosalie Alonso, Ella Hall, Celia Filetto, and Cecilia Peck. In lane 6, we're going to see the Hall A team of Claire Nordquist, Sarah Jorgensen, Bianca Coco, and Claire Como. In lane 7, we're going to see Alexia Neal, Haley Reyes, Caitlin Reyes, and Olivia Suarez from Bulkley in lane 7. And in lane 8, we're going to see from Farmington, the Farmington B team of Ella Rose Wagner, Emily Murtari, Marcy Urbanitz, and Ratisha Undry. They're all chasing that time of 151.52 set by Conard High School back in 2015. So once again, we have Conard in lanes 1, 2, and 5, and we have Hall in lanes 6, Southington in lane 3, and Farmington in lanes 4 and 8. And then Farmington's A team and Conard's A team, their seed times are seconds apart. So I expect this is going to be a fantastic race. Conard coming in with a time of 2:01.74, and Farmington coming in with a time of 2:01.45. To about an arm-length lead. As they're on to the breaststroke, looks like Conard High School pulling ahead just a little bit. They're neck and neck. Maybe ahead by a head. At the split. The final swimmers are going in the water. Oh my goodness! It's going to come down to this final turn. Team in with a time of 2:02.40. And in second place in lane 5 is Conard High School with a time of 2:02.41. Literally 1 second difference. 1/100th of a second difference. And in third place, finishing with a time of 2:06.13, was lane 3, the Southington A team. All right, coming up next, the girls 200-yard freestyle. We're going to have 2 heats of this in the water. We have in lane 1, Nicola Costa of Newington, Ariana of Bulkley in lane 2, Maddie Puglisi in lane 3, Patricia Napoli of Newington in lane 4, Claire Nordquist lane 5 from Hall High School, Peyton Lallier of Newington in lane 5. In lane 6. In lane 7, we have Anna from Newington. In lane 8, we have Anae Diaz. The time, the Class LL record for the 200-yard freestyle for the CCCs was set by Megan Tiernan at a time of 1:55.92 back in 2022. And then the Class LL record is 2:11.99. The Class L record is 2:09.99. So some of these teams swimming in the Class LL and some swimming in the L. So they could have a class record, or we'll see what happens. Patricia of Newington, freshman, is just cruising. Got about 2 body length lead right now. And she is in. Her final time is 2:12.12. Congratulations to her. She shaved 2 seconds off her seed time. That was a fast swim. And in second place was lane 3, Maddie Puglisi of Southington, with a time of 2:15.13, beating her seed time of 2:18.36. And in third place, Claire Nordquist of Hall High School, the senior from Hall High School, with a time of 2:15. With a time of 2:20.80. And we're going to have a second heat of the girls 200-yard freestyle. And we're going to see Rosalie Alonso of Conard High School, the senior from Conard High School, in lane 1. Ann Yi Lim from Call in lane 2. Julia from Farmington in lane 3, Gracie Lowney of Conard High School in lane 4, Lila Harhay from Conard in lane 5, Cecilia from Farmington in lane 6, Nora in lane 7 from Southington, and Hannah Fink from Hall High School. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors in this final heat of the 200. In lane 4, that's Gracie Lowney with a time of 26.37. She's chasing Megan Tierney's record of 1:55.92, set back in 2022 for the girls 200-yard freestyle. And at the turn, she's at 55.23. She set a new Conard record in this event. Let's see if she can do it. The battle for second is really tight as well. It's looking like here comes Gracie, senior from Conard High School, coming to the wire. Let's see what her time's going to be. And she's in with a time of 1:55.58. That is a minute off her seed time. And that is going to do it. That is going to be a new record. The CCC West record, 1:55.58, just ahead. Megan Tiernan's 2022 record is going to fall. Congratulations to Gracie. All right, up next, event number 3, girls 200-yard IM. We have 3 heats in the water. We have in lane 3, Bianca Libera, Sophia from Farmington, the freshman, Sophia from Newington, and Maya from Farmington. So Farmington, Newington, Farmington, as you look at it on the screen, Bianca, Sophia, and Maya. And as they enter the breaststroke of this individual medley, in lane 3, hit the split with a time of 1:22.91. They are neck and neck, coming right up here as they make the turn for the final freestyle. Is going to decide this. Finishes in first place with a time of 2:55.16. Second place, lane 5, Tamaya of Farmington with a time of 2:57.92.
Swimming lane 4 for Conard, senior. Gracie Long set a new heat record with a time of 1:55.58.
Woo! All right, that was the official announcement. We were correct. Gracie Lowney has set a new meet record in her 200-yard freestyle. All right, heat 2 of the 200-yard individual medley. We've got Lucy Archimo of Conard High School in lane 2, Casey Thompson of Farmington in lane 3, Emily Murtari of Farmington in lane 4, Edith Kitzman of Conard in lane 5, Emily O'Sullivan, the freshman from Conard, in lane 6, and Tenson Tubson from the junior from Hall High School in lane 7. So as you look at the pool, that's Conard, Farmington, Farmington, Conard, Conard, Hall. Emily, the senior from Farmington, came in with the fastest seed time in this group. A time of 2:37.86. Breaststroke. We're going to check and see. We've got Conard High School and Hall High School duking it out, really just ahead in front of each other as they come to the wall for the turn. As it's going to come down to this freestyle leg once again. This final turn, it's going to be really close. Both having great swims. And in first in lane 4 is Emily from Farmington in lane 4. With a time of 2:34.71. Congratulations to her. And in second place in lane 6 was Emily O'Sullivan, the freshman from Conard, with a time of 2:45.85. And in third place in lane 3 was Casey Thompson, the freshman from Farmington, with a time of 2:44.21. All right, in the water, the final heat 3 of 3. We've got Claire, the senior, Claire Haverly in lane 1, Nyaya from Southington in lane 2, Kayla Lowney, the senior, in lane 3, Kaya from Farmington in lane 4, Jalen from Farmington in lane 5. Kayla, also a senior, with a very fast seed time of 2:24.52. Reagan Burdenshaw of Southington in lane 6. Megan Mandek of Farmington, the sophomore, in lane 7. And Madison Marr of Hall High School in lane 8. And coming to the end of the backstroke, lane 4, Kaya, the senior from Farmington, with a strong lead, maybe a half length. And then the fight, everybody else is clumped up. of this individual medley. She's coming to the edge of the pool with a significant lead in lane 4. Her time was 1:4 at the split, just under 2:08 right now as she makes the turn. And she's going to bring this home. We're going to see what this time is. It's going to be fast. And she's in with a time of 2:23.88. And in second place in lane 3 was Casey Thompson of Farmington with a time of 2:30.67. And Kayla Lowney in lane 3. Oh my gosh. I just saw her head pop up there and I'm like, wait a minute, that's Kayla Lowney in lane 3. Coming in. This is the 50-yard freestyle event number 4. In the pool, we've got Angelina from Bulkley in lane 2, Gabby from Newington in lane 3, Ridema from Bulkley in lane 4, Sydney Phillips in lane 5 from Bulkley, Morgan Martins of Newington in lane 6, and Rosalie Marty of Bulkley in lane 7. So Hartford has has all the lanes, has lanes 2, and they're all coming in. Let's see what the times are. All right, with a time of first place, lane 4, Ridema from Hartford, from Bulkley, with a time of 40 seconds, .39. And in second place was lane 3, Gabby from Newington. And in third place with a time of 41.85. And in third place was lane 5 with a time of 46.57. And we do have 8 heats of this. This is the second heat. And it looks like we have Hartford Sarah in lane 1, Genesis of Newington in lane 2, Caitlin Curran from Hall in lane 3, Carolina from Farmington in lane 4, Marissa Alicia of Conard in lane 5, Nayeli in lane 6 of Bulkley, and Sarah from Hall High School in lane 7. And they're coming in. Looks like, with a time of 36.30. That will be Marissa Alicia of Conard High School, the freshman, with a time of 36.30, shaving 2 full seconds off her seed time. That's a great race for Marissa. And then in second place in lane 4 was Carolina from the senior from Farmington, with a time of 37.74, also beating her seed time. A great race for her. And in third place in lane 1 was Sarah from Bulkley, shaving a full second off her lead time, her seed time. All right, here's heat 3. We've got Hartford in lane 1, Sophia Liu of Conard in lane 2, Sophia Gamboa of Southington in lane 3, Purva Mahajan in lane 4 from Farmington, the junior from Farmington, Alex Sadil from Newington, the sophomore from Newington, and Grace Correa from Newington in lane 6, and Courtney James, the junior from Conard, in lane 7. And as they're coming in, it's going to be lane 5. It's going to be lane 5, which is Alex from the sophomore from Newington, with a time of 33.68. And in second place is Purva. 35.15. That was just an announcement reminding the swimmers to please stay in the water until the next heat, because there are 8 heats in this. So no worries about that. And third place in that last heat was lane number 6, which was Kira James, from the freshman from Conard High School. Oh. So in this heat, heat 4, Megan Dunn of Newington in lane 1, Avery Esposito of Farmington in lane 2, Lily Kostecki of Hall, the junior, in lane 3, Ziva of Farmington, the senior, in lane 4, Kia from Conard in lane 5, Kira James, in the freshman from Conard, in lane 6, sorry, Hall, Isabella Foster, and in the final was Gitika. All right, in first place with a time of 32.38 was lane 6, which was Kira James from Conard High School. And in second place was Megan Dunn of Newington. All right, in the water is heat number 5, Elora Esposito, the sophomore from Hall High School, Harper Levy from Hall, Maren Tafarno of Southington, Maria Howie from Southington, Olivia Suarez from Bulkley, Ratishi from Farmington, Sadie from Farmington, and Grace Wettenben from Southington. There's a tie on the board. There's a tie. Olivia Suarez and Ratishi from Farmington tied with a time of 30.82, both beating their seed time. And we're off already to heat number 6. This has got Bromley Corona in lane 1, Lila Kraish of Conard, the junior, in lane 2, Sophia Fiskwald, senior from Hall, in lane 3, Sarah Jorgensen, sophomore from Hall, in lane 4, Caitlin Reyes in lane 5, Maya from Farmington, the junior, in lane 6, Phoebe Hill in lane 7, and Cassie Landis of Southington in lane 8. And lane 1, Bromley from Southington with a time of 29.55. And in second place was lane 7, Phoebe Hill from Farmington, the junior from Farmington. And in lane 3, or third place was lane 5, which was Caitlin Reyes of Bulkley. Oh, and here we are with lane 7. This has got Samantha Roberts, the freshman from Hall, in lane 1. Ella Rose Wagner in lane 2. Bianca Coco from Hall, sophomore, in lane 3. Lucy Pinsett of Conard in lane 4. Abigail Esposito from Farmington in lane 5. Marcy in lane 6. Deanna Victor in lane 7. And Brooke Scott of Southington in lane 8. And it was lane 5, Abigail Esposito from Farmington with a time of 27.30. And right behind her was Marcy, the freshman from Farmington, with a time of 27.90. And in third place was Lucy Pinsett of Conard High School. All right, and they're off with the final. The final heat should be Rachel Alejandro, Claire Como, Celia Peck, Laura Haverly, Alex Hispanic, Emma Nero, Haley Riaz, and Claire Fruin. This is tight. Let's see. Oh, lane 4, Laura Haverly from Conard High School, the freshman, takes it with a time of 26.32. Oh, she's tied. She's tied with lane 5, Alice Hispanic, also have 26.32. A dead heat. And then coming up in third place is Cecilia Peck from Conard High School with a time of 26.48. Faster than her seed time for the senior. A great swim for her. And also Claire Como.
For a 15-minute warm-up, Tyler, if you can come back in about
Claire Como finished that with a time of 26.89, also beating her seed time. And we're going to pause for 15 minutes for a 15-minute warm-up, and we'll see you back here. Thank you for watching the CCC swim finals with WHCI. Please remember to like and subscribe and show your support for this kind of work so that people know that this content matters to you. We really appreciate it. We're so excited to see the swimming to come, and we're going to pause for this 15-minute warm-up, and we'll be back.
I'll go over here, don't worry. So, me and Ellie on rival teams, Hall and Connard, but we're best friends, and I'm so happy I did swimming because we met through it, and I've met my favorite people through swimming.
Yeah, Maddie's also my favorite person, along with Ann Yee and Bianca, and all my favorite people in Hall. Say hi.
Hi. Yeah, I love swimming. I love you guys.
Bye.
They just gave the 5-minute call, so the warm-up is complete. And we're going to see event number 6, the girls 100-yard butterfly, Class LL. Record in this is 1:12.99. The Class L record is 1:7:49. The CCC West record was set by Maggie Mance back in 2016 with a time of 58.27. So that's the record these girls are chasing. We're going to see 2 heats of this. The first heat will feature the junior from Farmington in lane 1, Gedida. Casey from Farmington in lane 2, Brooke of Southington in lane 3, Claire Haverly, the senior from Conard in lane 4, Elise Harhay, the sophomore from Conard in lane 5, Samantha Roberts, the freshman from Hall in lane 6, Courtney James, the junior from Conard in lane 7, and Ariana from Hartford, the junior from Hartford in lane 8. Looking at the seed time, the senior from Conard, Claire Haverly, came in with a seed time of 1:09.69. And right behind her is Elise Harhay with a seed time of 1:10.75. Again, this is heat 1 of 2. We've got Farmington in lanes 1 and 2, Southington in lane 3, Conard in lanes 4 and 5, Hall in lane 6, Conard in lane 7 again, and Ariana from Hartford in lane 8, Bulkley. And they're off. This is going to be fast. Chasing that 58.27. And she's in with a time of 1:09.24, ahead of her C time. A great race for her. And in lane 4, let's see. Oh, lane 5, Elise Harhay with a time of 1:09.24. And Claire Haverly with a time of 1:10.11. Both girls ahead of their initial seed time. And so Elise Harhay first with a time of 1:09.24. And in second place, Claire Haverly of Conard High School with a time of 1:10.11. And in third place was lane 2, Casey Thompson, the freshman from Farmington, with a time of 1:13.84. All right, up next, the second heat, we got Rachel Alejandro of Southington in lane 1, Marcy from Farmington in lane 2, Megan from Farmington in lane 3, Cecilia Menard of Farmington, the senior, in lane 4, Hannah Fink, the senior from Hall, in lane 5, Naya of Southington in lane 8, Caitlin Reyes of Bulkley in lane 7, and Laura Haverly of Conard High School, the freshman, in lane 8. Cecilia at the turn in first place. It's going to be a battle of the seniors. Farmington, Cecilia Menard, with a time of 1:03.17, ahead of her seat time by a second. And in second place, Hannah Fink, the senior from Hall High School, with a time of 1:05.73, also shaved a full second off her seat time. We're so excited about that. And in third place with a time of 1:08.18 was Megan from Farmington, the sophomore from Farmington. All right. In the pool for the girls 100-yard freestyle, we're going to have 6 heats. And we've got an all Hartford in lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, and Newington in lane 6. That's Rosalie, Sydney, Olivia, Angelina, and Morgan. For the 100-yard freestyle, the event number 7, we have 6 heats. This is the first heat. The CCC West record is 53.07, set by Ella Nadeau back in 2023. Of this heat is Olivia from Hartford from Bulkley with a time of 1:31.59. In second place in lane 5 is Angelina, the freshman from Bulkley, with a time of 1:46.33. That is a full second off her seat time. She's going to be happy with that. And in lane 3, Sydney Phillips with a time of 1:53.21 from the junior from Hartford. All right, coming up in heat number 2, we're going to see Emily Hernandez in lane 1, Genesis Figueroa of both of Newington, lanes 1 and 2 of Newington. Anai from Newington, the freshman, in lane 3. Marissa Alicia of Conard in lane 4. Sarah Scobo of the senior from Hall in lane 5. Gabby and Shavy from Newington and Farmington in lane 6 and 7. And Maggie Kilalea, the senior from Hall, in lane 8. All these seat times were so close. So it's going to be a fantastic race. At the split, looking at the times, lane 3 from Newington, the freshman from Newington, looking really strong. And Maggie Kilalea, way down here in lane 8, looking great as well. She's first, Maggie Kilalea, all the way down here from lane 8, in with, at this split time, with a time of 1:15.89, and in second place, lane 3, Anai from, yes, 1:15.89. Congratulations to Maggie Kilalea, a full, almost 4.5 seconds off her seat time. That was a great swim from Maggie. And then in third place was lane 7 from Farmington. All right. Whoops. All right, we're moving fast here. This is heat 3 of 6. We've got Sophia Liu from Conard High School, Carolyn Bouchard from Hall High School, Nayadi from Newington in lane 3, Janai of Hartford in lane 4, Anna from Newington in lane 5, Camilla from Bulkley, Hartford in lane 6, Carolina Kret from Farmington in lane 7, and Sarah, the senior from Hartford in lane 8. This is close. This is so close as they're coming down to the end. And in lane 5, Anna from Newington with a time of 1:18.45. And in second place in lane 4 was Janae from Hartford with a time of 1:18.59. And in third place with a time of 1:18.62 was Nayati from Newington. All right, we're off to Heat 4. Heat 4 we've got Pia, the sophomore from Conard in lane 1. We've got Kira James the freshman from Conard in lane 2. Olivia Suarez of Bulkley in lane 3. Nicole Reyes of Farmington, the senior, in lane 4. Bromley Corona of Southington in lane 5. Jane Beach, the freshman from Conard, in lane 6. Alora Esposito of Hall in lane 7. And Sadie Parson of Farmington, the senior, in lane 8. From Southington with a time of 1:05.88, and second place is lane 4, Nicole from Farmington with a time of 1:07.41, and in third place with a time of 1:09.67 was lane 3, which was Olivia from Hartford. All right, this is the 5th heat of the 100-yard freestyle. We have Teresa Lee from Hall, Sarah Jorgensen from Hall, Bianca Coco from Hall, lanes 1, 2, and 3. Clara Fruin of Conard, the freshman, in lane 4. Abigail Esposito from Farmington in lane 2. Emily O'Sullivan from Conard High School in lane 6. And Alexa Neal from Hartford, the junior, in lane 7, and Maddie Korthal, the junior from Hall, in lane 8. And at the split, it was lane 5 and 4, like just so close, within hundredths of a second of each other. And they're still neck and neck. It's gonna come down to the touch at the wall. They're swimming. So close, lane 4. Clara Fruin from Conard High School with a time of 59.17, smashing her C time. And in lane 5 was second with a time of 59.63, also smashing her C time. And we're into the water. It's the final heat. We've got Cecilia Peck, Claire Como, Lucy Pinces, Julia Machete, Alex Sesponik, Annie Lim, Emma Nero, and Celia Filato. So that's Conard Hall, Conard Farmington, Southington Hall, Southington Conard. And at the turn, it's too close to call, folks. this record from 2016 of 53.07. They might just do it. Let's see. Whoa, 56.60, lane 4. Julia Machete from Farmington High School. .07 was the record, so she didn't quite get there, but she made it to first place, and she just smashed her seed time. A really fast race. Congratulations to her. In second place was Alex Hispanic of Southington with a time of 57.20, and in third place in lane 1 was Cecilia Peck. All right, now we're off to the event number 8, the girls 500-yard freestyle. We have 2 heats, and we're looking at right now Ziva Haviland, the senior from Farmington in lane 1, Peyton Lallier of Newington, the freshman in lane 2, Maya of Farmington, the junior in lane 3, Maddie Puglisi of Southington in lane 4, Madison Marr of Hall High School, the sophomore in lane 5, Desara Shabani of Southington in lane 6, Harper Levy of Hall High School, the sophomore in lane 7, and Megan Dunn, the junior from Newington in lane 8. The CCC West record in this event was 5:14.45, set way back in 2014 by Danielle, Rocheleau. This first split, it looks like lane 5, which is Madison Marr of Hall High School, with a time of 1:38.85 at the split. Swimming really well. Behind her at this turn is, let's see, looks like Maya from Farmington in lane 3, and Maddie Puglisi in lane 4. We're gonna see once they show us the split times what this is looking like. It's early on. At the split, lane 5 with a time of 2:52.00, and then right behind in lane 4 is Maddie Puglisi of Southington with a time of 2:56.70. About 4 seconds. Maybe 2 body length lead for Madison, the sophomore from Hall High School. The chase is on. All right, finishing with a time of 5:55:03 is Hall High School's Madison Marr, the sophomore. That's under 6 minutes. She came in with a C time of 6:04.38, and she finishes with a time of 5:55.03. What a fantastic swim. And in lane 4, in second place, is Maddie Puglisi. Let's see, lane 4, Maddie Puglisi finishes with a time of 5:58.61, and they're jumping up and down. She's under 6 minutes as well, coming in with a C time of 6:05.35. What a fantastic swim for her. And in third place, in lane 6, was Desara of Southington with a time of 6:19.59. Also significantly off her seed time. That was a fantastic swim. Congratulations to all the girls. As I look at this, every girl is below her seed time. Congratulations to all the girls for having a new personal best for the season in that race. Coming up, we're going to see 4 seniors. And they're in the water. Patricia from Newington, the freshman, and Rosalie Alonso, the senior from Conard in lane 2. Reagan Thompson, the senior from Farmington in lane 3. Lila Harhe, the senior from Conard in lane 4. And Kayla Lowney, the senior from Conard in lane 5. Haley Reyes of Bulkley in lane 5, and Nora Messino of Southington in lane 7. Now, the record they're chasing is 5:14.45, set back in 2014 by Danielle Rocheleau. The Class LL record is 6:01.99, and the Class L. Oh, I'm getting an update. Thank you, Coach. All right, we're getting substitutions right on off the presses here. It's so close. So close. Looks like lane 4 barely ahead. Lila Harhe and Kayla Lowney. And Reagan Thompson, the seniors. Swimming their hearts out. Lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5, all seniors. And we're coming down to the belt lap. Let's see what we got here. That's Lila Harhe in lane 4. Kayla Lowney in lane 5. And Reagan Thompson of Farmington in lane 3. As they come for the final stretch, the last little bit. And at the wall is Lila Harhe with a time of 5:36.68. And Kayla Lowney in second place with a time of 5:37.62. And the battle for everyone's excited here. It's going to be tight for the last touch. It's all about points in swimming. Oh, and in third place was Reagan Thompson with a time of 5:38.44. So Conard goes 1 and 2. Lila Harhe with a time of 5:36.68. And Kayla Lowney with a time of 5:37.62. 5/10 of a second apart. All right, but we're moving on. We're moving on to the girls 200-yard freestyle relay. In the pool, we've got, this will be first heat of 3. We've got Southington C team of Maria Howie, Sophia, Grace, and Juliana. Newington C team in lane 4, Nicole, Genesis, Gabby, and Morgan. And Hartford in lane 5, Sydney, Angelina, Rosalie, and Nariama. The CCC West record for the 200 girls freestyle is 1:43.37, set back in 2022 by Hull High School. And that was the team of Tiernan, Nordquist, Edney, and Zhao. If you want to see that race, you can go back and look it up. It's in our archives. Look back for the CCC Championship run from 2022. The second swimmers are in the water, the second leg. is the second heat. We've got Bulkley, Team A, in lane 1, Conard in lane 2, Newington in lane 3, Farmington in lane 4, Hall in lanes 5 and 6, Farmington in lane 7, and Bulkley in lane 8. Second swimmer in the water. All the way down, that's Janae for Hartford, Marissa Alicia of Conard in lane 2, Anais of Newington in lane 3, Maya Zakowska of Farmington in lane 4. Alora Esposito of Hall is the second swimmer for Hall in lane 5. Caitlin Curran of Hall in lane 6, the senior. Caroline Lena Kret, the senior from Farmington, in the second leg in lane 7. And in lane 8, it's Ridma. The third leg is going to be swum by Camila Lugo in lane 1, Sophia Liu of Conard in lane 2, Nevadi of Newington in lane 3, Casey of Farmington in lane 4, Maggie Kilalea, the senior, in lane 5, Sarah Scobo in lane 5, in lane 6 for Hall, also from Hall, Gitika in Farmington in lane 7, and Natalie Figueroa in lane 8. And the final leg was swum, the anchor leg of that, sorry, it's going so fast, was swum by Sarah Leal, a senior at Hartford, Courtney James, Alex Sedil, Maya, Caroline Bouchard, Artina Moshiri, Sadie Parsons, and Olivia Harriet. Coming up next will be heat 3 of 3. We're going to have for Southington, Nora, Marin, Maddie, and Bromley. In lane 2 for Southington, Niva, Brooke, Reagan, and Emma. In lane 3, Clara Fruin, Elise Harhay, Pia, or Emily, and then Pia is going to swim the anchor leg. And Conard A team will be Laura Haverly, Claire Haverly, Cecilia Peck, Lila Harhay. And in lane 5 will be Hall High School's A team of Hannah Fink, Ann Yi Lim, Madison Marr, and Claire Como. Sorry. All right. And in Farmington, lane 6 is the Farmington's A team of Abigail, Reagan, Julia, and Cecilia. Hall High School in lane 7, Samantha Roberts, Sarah Jorgensen, Tenson Tubton, and Sophia Fiskwald. And in lane 8, Deanna Victor, Anna Novaliska, Peyton, and Patricia from Newington. Team of Laura, Pia, Cecilia Peck, and Lila Harhay. And in second place in lane 5 was the Hall High A team, Hannah Fink with a time of 1:58.29. That was Hannah Fink, Annie Lim, Madison Marr, and Claire Como. And in third place was lane 6 with a time of 1:49.79, which was Farmington's A team of Abigail, Reagan, Julia, and Cecilia. Coming up next will be event number 10, the girls 100-yard breaststroke. The West meet record in this is 59.19. We're going to see, we have 3 heats. In the first heat, which is in the pool right now, we're going to see Herva from Farmington, Nicole, the freshman from Newington, in lane 3, Calinet of Hartford in lane 4, Ratisha of Farmington, the senior, in lane 5, and Emily Hernandez of of Newington, the sophomore from Newington, in lane 6. In lane 4 finishes, that's Calinet from Hartford with a time of 1:25.49. And in the lane 2, let's see, second place is lane 3, Nicole from Newington with a time of 1:37.40. She beat her seed time as well. And in lane 2 with a time of 1:42.94 was third, Herva from Farmington with 10 seconds shy of her seed time. So congratulations. All right, in heat 2, we're looking at, in lane 1, Bianca in lane 1 from Farmington, Alex Eggers of Southington in lane 2, Teresa Lee of Hall, the sophomore from Hall in lane 3, Alexa Neal, the junior from Hartford in lane 4, Maddie Korthal of Hall in lane 5, Juliana Kennedy of Southington in lane 6, Sophia of Newington in lane 7, and Lily Kostecki, the junior from Hall in lane 8. And they're coming to the turn. Lane 4, Alexa Neal from Hartford. Oh, it's close. It's going to be close. For all positions. And lane 4 with a time of 1:14.10. Alexa Neal, the junior from Hartford. And in lane 3 was Teresa Lee, a sophomore from Hall, with a time of 1:15.84, smashing her seed time of 1:17.94. And in third place was lane 6, Juliana Kennedy of Southington, with a time of 1:17.73. Over a second faster of her side seed time too. That was a fast heat. I believe all the girls actually bested their seed time. All right, heat 3. We've got Ella Rose Wagner from Farmington in lane 1, Lucy Archambault of Conard in lane 2, Claire Nordquist of Hall High High School, the senior in lane 3. Gracie Lowney, the senior in lane 4. Jalen Wan in lane 5. Lila Krish in lane 7. Kayla out to a strong lead at the turn. Gracie Lowney, I'm sorry. Gracie out to a significant lead. She could break this record. Let's see what this looks like. Whoa, 58.10 for Gracie Lowney. That is a new meet record. Congratulations, 58.10, shattering the record of Ella Nadeau set back in 2023 of 59.19. In second place with a time of 107.67 was Kayla from Farmington, the senior from Farmington, shaving 1 second off her seed time. And in third place, Claire Nordquist, the senior from Hall, with a time of 109.14.
Meet record presented, and also a new copper backstroke record. Gracie Lowney.
A big cheer for Gracie Lowney with a new meet record in the 100-yard backstroke. A full second faster. Well, 58.10, breaking the standing record of 59.19. And we're off to the event number 11, which is the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. We've got Grace Correa of Newington in lane 3, Valeria of Hartford in lane 4, and Nayati of Newington in lane 5. The cheers are go, 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 as these girls make the turn for the final breaststroke leg home. The final time's 142.73. Lane 4 takes it. That's Valeria from Hartford. And in lane 2 was 145.34. Grace Correa of Newington. In the pool now, heat 2 of 3. We've got Janae Jackson of Hartford. Marin Tafano of Southington. Elise Harhe, the sophomore from Conard in lane 3. Nicole Reyes of Farmington, the senior from Farmington in lane 4. Edith Kitzman, the sophomore from Conard in lane 5. Maya of Farmington, also a senior in lane 6. And Avery Esposito, the freshman from Farmington in lane 7. The West record is 1 minute and 7 seconds. 0.68, so 107.68, set back in 2022 by Tess Sherry. The Class LL record is 122.99. The Class L record is 1 18.99. And then the meet record again, 107.68. Looks like we've got Conard High School's Elise Harhay in lane 3. Out with a significant lead, followed by Edith Kitzman. Yes, Elise comes in with a time, the sophomore from Conard, with a time of 1:24.69. A full 4 seconds off her seat time. A fast swim for her. Congratulations. Edith Kitzman in lane 5 finishes with a time of 1:27.61. Much faster as well, a full second faster than her seat time. And in lane 4, we've got the third place time of 1:29.78 was Nicole Reyes, and that is 1:29.78. All right, heat 3. This is going to go fast. We've got Cecilia Filato, the junior from Conard, in lane 1. Emily Matari, the senior from Farmington, in lane 2. Reagan Burdenshaw of Southington in lane 3. Ella Hall from Conard, the senior, in lane 4. Reagan Thompson, the senior from Farmington, in lane 5. Cassie Landis in lane 6. Deshara Shabani in lane 7. And Phoebe Hill, the junior from Farmington, in lane 8. Lanes. Sorry for the coughing. It's so close. This is a fast heat. They're so close. As they come in. Oh, in lane 5. Reagan Thompson, the senior from Farmington, takes it with a time of 1:12.03. A full second shy of her seat time. And in lane 4, Ella Hall, the senior from Conard High School, finished with a time of 1:12.66. And in third place with a time of 1:16.96. I think that was Reagan from Southington. They took the board down on me, so I'm not sure. All right, now we're up for the 400-yard freestyle relay. The rest of our events are going to be these relays. We've got Newington in the pool, lane 4, and Southington's B team in lane 5. Newington's team is Gabby, Emily, Grace, and Morgan. And Southington's team is Nora, Maddie, Cassie, and Maria. In the pool right now, we've got Gabby and Nora. The meet record for the 400-yard freestyle relay was set back. The CCC West record is 3:42.99, set by the 2023 Southington girls team of Lazaruski, it says Nguyen and Nadu. Labadazi, Nguyen and Nadu. And coming a split. The two teams are separated by about 2 seconds. We have in lane 4 was 2:14, and I believe the lane 5 was about 2:16 and change. Lane 5, Southington B team extending their lead. That's the team of Nora, Maddie, Cassie, and Maria. And Newington's Gabby, Emily, Grace, and Morgan are in lane 4. Should be the Southington B team in with a time of 4:36.53, and in lane, their time was 4:43.86 in lane 5. That's the Southington B team, 4:43.86. So in the pool is the Newington team, and they have a good shot at significantly beating their seed time. So this is a race against the clock for them. And I think they might just do it. It's going to be close. I think they're going to beat their seed time. This is a fast swim. Oh, they're in with a time of 5:52.06. Congratulations to them. Their seed time was 6:34.47. This Newington C team just smashing their seed time, finishing with a time of 5:54.06. 5:52.06. All right, next up is heat number 2. We're going to see Bulkley, Hartford's B team in lane 1, Hall's D team in lane 2, Newington in lane 3, Conard in lane 4, Hall in lane 5, Farmington in lane 6, and Newington in lane 7. All these seed times really close together, so. All right, in the water, as part of the first leg, we've got Ariana of Hartford, Artina of Hall, Sophia of Newington, Emily O'Sullivan of Conard in lane 4, Samantha Roberts in lane 5, Ratisha in lane 6, and Anna in lane 7. Lucy Archambault. At the turn, let's see where she ends up. Lane 4 with a time of 1:33.47 at the split. That's the Conard C team. And right next to them, in lane 3 is the Newington team. Maybe about a half body length behind. And they're in the water. Swimming strong, edging ahead. Final swimmers getting ready on the block as this leg comes to a close for Conard, with Conard ahead. In lane 4, Jane Beach, the freshman, take the final leg. Here she comes. We're going to see what this looks like. She's significantly ahead of the field. The West record is 3:42.69. Oh my gosh, she's in with a time of 3:49.95. After that split, here she comes, Jane Beach for Conard High School. The freshman finishes with a time of 4.28.89. That is a full, they were in, their seed time was 4:29.88, a fantastic swim. And in second place in lane 3 is the Newington A team. Well, Conard's seed time was, 4:29.88, so they beat their seed time. Newington in third place is the Hall High team with a time of 4:46.56. Samantha Roberts, Harper Levy, Lily Kostecki, and Teresa Lee coming in third place with a time of 4:46.56. Our final heat's going to be coming up. The final heat here, we have the Farmington in lane 1, Conard in lane 2, Southington in lane 3, Conard in lane 4, Farmington in lane 5, Hall in lane 6, and 7, and Bulkley in lane 8. fast. All right, in the water first for all of these was Maya from Farmington, Sierra Fruin from Conard in lane 2, Rachel Alejandro of Southington in lane 3, Kavia of Conard, Kayla Lowney in lane 4, Farmington in lane 5, Hannah Fink in lane 6, and Claire Nordquist of Hall in lane 7, and Haley in lane 8 of Bulkley. And at the split, it's so close between lanes 2, 3, and 6. That's Conard, Southington, and Hall. The second leg was Casey Thompson, Rosalie Alonso, Naya, Laura Haverly, Kaya, Bianca Cocos, Sophia Fiskwald, and Caitlin Reyes. The third leg is going to be swum by Marcy Uranowitz from Farmington, Lucy Pinsence of Conard, Emma Nero of Southington, Lila Harhay of Conard, Julia Machete, Madison Marr of Hall, Maddie Korthal of Hall, and Olivia Suarez. And the final leg will be swum by Megan Mandick, Celia Filato, Alex Hispanic, Gracie Lowney, Cecilia Annie Lim of Hall, Tenzin Tubton of Hall, and Alexa of Bulkley. The Southington A team, the Conard A team, and the Farmington A team, and the Hall A team are all in the middle of that pool. 3, 4, 5, and 6. With a time of 3:52.08. Second place, Southington with a time of 3:56.43. And in third place was the Conard B team with a time of 3:59.16. Fourth place was Farmington with a time of 4:02.15. And in lane 6, in fifth place was the Hall High A team of 4:27.88. And I just gotta check my numbers here. That was fast. For Conard High School. Congratulations. on that team, going out with a win. We're going to hang on here for the final cheers, and we're hoping maybe we can find out what the final points are.
Okay, the final score today in fifth place for Millington, 104. In fourth place, Hall, 212.5.
Hall High School, fourth place.
Third place, Southington, 212.
Third place, Southington.
In second place, with a score of 317, Farmington,
Second place, Farmington.
351.5.
Conard wins the CCC West. Congratulations to the girls.
Time for us today. And those who cheer for us.
They have 9 seniors. Sorry, 10 seniors. Congratulations. Conard High School, the CCC West girls swim champions. We are excited to say that we will be back here at the pool for the CIAC, the state meet finals. I love the tradition where at the end of the meet, the girls cheer. We're going to stay live for that. Cheer. They're right here by where we are set up. It's been a joy to watch them all season. The Conards taking their celebration dip with the trophy. So CCC West champions.
When we do it, I'll send something out. Can you take the papers down off there?
Am I staying for the states?
Yeah. See? Did you see the face? He's like, yeah.
If you're not an individual, then you'll be in a relay.
Oh.
Maybe more than one relay.
Yay! It's okay. I thought we were.
You can wear them home. The podium is going to be here, yeah. It certainly is. Did you hear? How come you never assign yourself to